In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare an academic document with the necessary document information. There are three parts to this. The first part is the document title or file name. The second part is the information at the top of any essay, and the third part is the header that goes at the top right of all the pages. Step number one is to give the document a title or a file name. You do this by clicking at top left where it says Untitled Document. When I give you an assignment, I will give an official name to that assignment. For example, I might have given you the assignment Essay Number 1, Topic Ideas. Whatever I give you as the official title, that's what you should use right up here. That's step number one. The next step is to set the top left information in your MLA document. If you take a look at page 117, or section 4.4, in your MLA manual, you'll notice that it gives you direction as to how to set up this information. You're supposed to put your name, your professor's name, the class name, and then the date of the assignment. This should be the date that you hand in the paper. Notice that the title is centered, and then there's a half-inch first-line indent in the first paragraph of the text. Notice there are no extra lines between any of these sections. Everything is double-spaced, but there's no extra blank lines inserted anywhere. Now let's see how that works in an actual assignment. I'm going to pretend that I'm working on Essay Number 1, Draft 1. I'm going to start at the top left, and I'm going to pretend that my name is Taro Lakeland. According to the MLA, you have to put the name of your professor. That would be Professor Posa. Then you would type the name of the class. I'm going to use my shortcut here, Writing Workshop. You should add your section number, and then you should write the date. This is 11 January 2016. Next, you'll want to type the title of your document. In this case, it's Essay Number 1, so perhaps I'm going to talk about my clumsy sister. Then I would begin typing text. Now, I'm just typing some text after the title because I want to center my title. So the way that you do that is to select anywhere on this line. You don't have to select the whole thing. You could just click somewhere in the line, go up to the toolbar, and choose Center Alignment. The reason why I wrote text here, any text, is so that I don't have to reset this as left aligned. This way it'll be left aligned naturally, and now my title is centered. You'll also notice that all of this is in either single space or 1.15 spacing. So to correct this, you should select everything and then go to this part of the toolbar, the line spacing, and change it to double spacing. All documents should be double spaced unless the teacher tells you otherwise. In my class, I require double spacing for any assignment that is a paragraph or multiple paragraphs, such as an essay draft. If you're making an outline, I require the outline at least to be single-spaced. Any other assignment is your choice between single or double spacing, unless I give specific directions. Another thing that I require in my class is to change this information slightly. Some teachers will do this. They'll ask you to make the information at the top left different from what the MLA says. In my case, I don't need you to write Professor Posa because I know what my name is. However, after the Writing Workshop Section 1 and before the date, I would ask that you put the title of the assignment. In this case, it would be Essay Number 1, Draft 1. This is the same as the document title. It is something that I will specify for the class. When you're doing this and then recycling any document, make sure that you're careful that the draft number and the date are correct for whichever assignment that you're doing. Next, if you're writing paragraphs, you should have a first line indent. One way to do this is after you type text, at the very beginning of a new paragraph, click to set the cursor and then hit the Tab key. You'll notice that the change is made in the ruler. You could also change it in the ruler directly by clicking at the top of these two blue buttons, you want to change the first line indent and set it to 1/2 inch. Next, you want to set the header for the document. The header is information at the top right. According to the MLA manual, you should have your family name and a page number right up here. You should begin with the page number. The way to do this is to go to the Insert menu and then go down to where it says Page Number. You'll be presented with 4 different options. You want to choose the one at the top left that has the page number at the top right of every page. Click on that and you'll notice that the header will open and that you have a page number right here at the top. You'll notice the cursor is blinking after the page number, and you'll notice that the page number has shading. That means that it is a special field and the number will change from page to page. If you go down to page 2, you'll notice that it says the number 2, but on the first page it's number 1. You'll want to click before that and type your family name. In this case, I'm Tato Lakeland, so I'll type Lakeland and then a space. This should be your family name. You should not write the word Lakeland. Now notice that right now it's at the very, very top of the document. There should be about 1/2 inch between the top of the document or the top of the piece of paper and where this header exists. So one way to make it go down is to, at the very, very beginning, hit Enter. And if you are set to single or 1.15 spacing, that's close enough. Now this should be at the right side, not at the left side. So if it accidentally gets sent over to the left side, make sure that you go to the toolbar and click on Right Align. That should send it over to the right-hand side. When you want to leave the header, you can just click anywhere in the essay text, and now you'll be back and you'll have your header at the top of every page. Those are the basic setups for writing any academic assignment.